Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Saturday, June 20th. You can see temperatures in the 50s and low 60s here on this Saturday morning. The big weather story is going to be the potential for a significant severe weather outbreak for much of Michigan, and that looks like it's going to be in the Monday night time frame, and we'll again continue to monitor the exact timing of that, and that will be critical as to the development of these potentially very severe thunderstorms that we're expecting. Now, if you go back to my Wednesday video, you can see where I talked about a potential for a strong system coming out of the northwest that could bring us some very active weather as we got into the Sunday night into Tuesday time frame. And again, we kind of narrowed that window to the Monday night time period as it looks right now. But again, this could be a very significant outbreak with potentially very strong winds, and even some tornadoes are very possible with the setup that we're going to be seeing as it looks right now. And if we take a look at the Severe Storm Prediction Center, the fact that they've got an enhanced area across central Michigan back into Wisconsin 3 days out is very telling and very significant. So we're going to definitely want to keep an eye on this. But you can see all the lower Michigan and much of the upper peninsula either under the marginal or the slight risk. Again, this is 3 days out, and that's very significant. If we look at the satellite, you can see the thunderstorm complex we talked about on yesterday's video moving into South Dakota and really wreaking havoc out there. That's going to dissipate as we move to the east. We expect a new complex of storms to develop around the Iowa, southern Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri area for late this afternoon into tonight. For the most part, the heaviest rains and severe storms with that system should slide off to our south. It could be a close call across southern and lower Michigan. I think for the rest of the area, I think just some thunderstorms are expected. Overall, about a quarter to a half inch on average, but obviously if you get under a heavier thunderstorm, you're going to get a lot more than that. If we go to the forecast map for today, you can see low pressure system that's sitting over Minnesota will move to the east, and that's going to, again, touch off some more thunderstorms this afternoon across the parts of the Corn Belt and the southwest Great Lakes area. Again, that should slide to the east-southeast, taking most of the severe weather with it. For us, across much of Michigan and the UP, looks like showers and thunderstorms as the cold front approaches for tonight. And if we take a look at the map on Monday morning, you can see our significant low pressure system across Nebraska. It's going to move towards southeast Minnesota, Wisconsin, and either into northern lower Michigan or the eastern UP. And again, a very active warm front that's going to bring potential for strong to severe thunderstorms across much of the area. And then as that cold front approaches, it's not going to go very far south, so we expect much of next week to be close enough to the frontal boundary with waves of low pressure that we could get more rain. So certainly we're going to probably look at some more heavy rains across the area. And if you can see the temperature forecast map for Monday, you can see why this area in red is temperatures approaching 100 degrees, and it's going to be very hot out in the parts of Kansas, southeast Nebraska, and into Missouri. And again, it's that warm air that's going to provide a lot of fuel combined with the cold front that's going to be coming through the area and the low pressure system that's going to move to the north. If we look at the forecast map again, 1,001 millibar low over Wisconsin heading towards the UP on Monday, and what we've got is several other low pressure systems that's going to keep that front from really advancing too much farther south once it gets into the Great Lakes. So we're going to see a lot of training of storms up and down that front as it approaches the area, thus the heavy rain potential. And if we look at the wind profiles at the 10-meter level, you can see with this storm as it approaches, this area in orange across central Michigan would be 40-mile-an-hour winds. That's not thunderstorm winds, that's just system winds. So we'd actually be approaching wind advisory criteria. We'll see if that holds up and see if we do see some sort of advisories also in addition to the severe threat that we'll see from Monday night. So a very active system that's going to be coming our way. You want to stay tuned here over the next couple of days. Thanks for stopping by and have a great Saturday, a great weekend, and 73s to all.